So I just need to do a quick video, really quick. I need to make this my domain controller and install Active Directory real quick. So I just figured I'd do a quick live stream because this will save the video to the YouTube channel also, and it can be really quick, hopefully. Hopefully it'll go pretty quick. So we're going to add roles and features, and next, role based or featured based installation. Oh, actually I forgot. Let me go back. I need to go back, reverse. I need to change this real quick. That should work. There we go. Should have internet now. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, awesome. Alright, let's do that. Let's name the server also while I'm at it. God, I hate, seriously, I hate the way that they did like server 2012 and server 2016. I cannot stand it. It's so freaking stupid. It doesn't make any damn sense. It's like they had to make it so difficult to navigate through it. They should have just left it like server 2008 as far as the navigation, like the GUI goes. What do we want to name the server? You guys in the chat right now, you guys get to name the server. So start naming it right now. Chirac, that's a good one. King or queen? Or ace? No. Chirac sounds really cool. Proton? I like Proton. What you know about that? How about I just name the server? How about that? Cash Me Outside? Should I just name the server Cash Me Outside? Let's name the server Cash Me Outside. totally kidding. It's not what I'm gonna name the server. Not naming the server that. Oh man, this is always the worst. How about we name the server Westeros? Yeah? But I wasn't going to name the server that. SB129. What is this SB129, George? Zelda? I don't know. So here's the thing about the server. I'm gonna tell you guys what I want to do with my server. I'm gonna have multiple servers, so the naming convention has to be something that's going to line up with each one. So, like for instance, I could do like a Game of Thrones theme. I could do like a Ninja Turtles theme. I could do I don't know. I want it themed. That's what I want. I don't know anything about StarCraft. I could do World of Warcraft. I could call this one like Azeroth. That might actually work. I could probably actually do World of Warcraft. Do Azeroth. I could do actually like the cities and stuff. That would be pretty cool. Oh, it's a SpongeBob episode? Oh man. Let's see. Zach, I do like those suggestions. I just don't know if I could. I don't know if I want to work with that. I think I might go with a World of Warcraft theme, as it seems like that might be the best fit. The best fit for me. It'll touch my nerdy heart. And I think I spelled Azeroth right. Did I spell it right? Pretty sure I did. I mean, I should know what freaking. Yeah. Alright. So it's going to be Azeroth. Because that's the world of Warcraft. And since this is going to be the DC and everything's going to connect to the server, we're going to go with it. The Matt guy, there's nothing wrong with that. No, Dana, I don't sleep, man. I never sleep. Let's restart this bad boy. It's Azeroth. Nothing wrong with the Muppets. What is a DC? It's a domain controller. You'll see. I'm gonna start doing the fun stuff now. I just forgot to name this thing earlier. You know what? You guys could download VirtualBox and download an evaluation copy of Server 2016, and then you guys can name your server whatever you want. How about that? Alright, so I'm going to go through this. Sweet, there we go. Alright, this is... shoot. Active Directory. Domain services. Yep, add features. Next. I think I don't need anything here. I think this is all okay. I can go back to all this stuff if I do need it. Yeah, we're good. Next, install. I forgot how long this takes to install. I need to go on Dr. Phil. Oh man. Yeah, if you guys have like questions, I'm not, I will never be mean about answering questions, Jevy. I always remember that I have noobs here. The new Microsoft certifications use what is called skills now instead of objectives. Daniel, no, this is all from one of my internal hard drives. I think it's, yeah, it's on this one right here. These are where all my VMs are. Right there. You might have issues running it from an external hard drive just due to the USB configuration. You should be able to do it. I think there's a setting that you have to click in VirtualBox to get it to run right though. George, so what I am doing right now, I forgot I needed to do this earlier. I need to set the server right here as a domain controller and add Active Directory to it. So right now I'm adding Active Directory to it, and then we're going to promote it to a domain controller, which let's see, yeah, looks like we can do that now. Add a new forest. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever. There we go. Oh man, I should have made the domain Azeroth. I'm a noob. Dana, I know, man. It wouldn't let me click on it. Zach.local. Zach.test. We're gonna call this one, hang on. Let me, here. Warcraft local. I think that's what it's gonna be. I'm looking up World of Warcraft wiki stuff right now. That'll probably make the best sense. There we go. No, she didn't beat me up earlier. I think she wanted to, but she didn't. this is the stuff you learn in your MCSA Server 1 course. That's awesome. I should really take my Microsoft certifications. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow talking about Microsoft certifications. I think it's scheduled for like around 1 p.m. or something. I forget. There's definitely a video coming out tomorrow about Microsoft certifications though. But George, you said, what exactly is that for? What will that allow you to do? I'm sorry, I'm still a noob on this stuff. So George, Active Directory. Yeah, hang on. The Active Directory is like user management, which I will show you guys. That'll be like another probably live stream or video that I'll do where I'll talk about Active Directory. And then the domain controller is what we will use. Basically, I mean, every single business like environment that uses. Hang on, I'm reading something here. Now, oh man. Oh, whatever, it'll be fine. My screen looks blurry. If you change the YouTube settings to HD, like click on HD, it should be okay. Yeah, Dana, the professor, will tell you all about Active Directory and be very, very precise with it. Dana was actually just editing your video, the video where I interviewed you, and I was trying to export it, but it kept failing on me, and I haven't gone back to it yet. But let me try to explain domain controller the best that I can in layman's terms to make it easy. Business environments have a domain, which is essentially, you know, your business dot whatever dot local dot com, and you join all of the computers to that specific domain. So then all of your computers are essentially joined to this network that's all connected through a domain, connected through the network, and then they all kind of will help it. The domain controller help that communication process somewhat by helping all these computers connect to the same domain. It handles, gosh, so many more things. I don't know how to describe it because it's technical and I don't know how to untechnicalize it, but Dana could probably make it sound really easy. No. So that's the thing about a domain is there was a piece in this, and I should have kind of explained it, where I created a domain password, and you can't join the domain without having a domain password. So I'm going to, as soon as this server gets back up, I'm going to see if I can get this Windows 7 64-bit OS up, and I'll try to join the domain on that and see what happens. It's been a while since I've done it. I don't know if I have to set up anything else. I don't think I do, but I might. We use Service Desk at the hospital that I work at. Yeah, a domain controller, like, I can't even explain that right now. My brain's not functioning. I can't even explain Active Directory right now, I don't feel like, and that's probably the easiest thing. Dana did a great job of explaining Active Directory. I'll tell you that I can't wait to set up an OU and structure that, because that'll be fun. Yeah, Eli the computer guy definitely has a lot of that stuff. Even Chris Davis has a whole series on this too, with his videos. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get into group policy pretty soon here too. Group policy is really, really fun. I will not be making videos on Azure. No, won't be doing that. I don't know anything about it. That's not my thing, to be quite honest with you. I'm trying to get Chris Davis to do some videos on that stuff though, because that's the type of stuff that he likes. I'm really pushing him to do those type of videos, so that way I can start, you know, telling you guys to go over to his stuff to check out the videos that I won't do. Oh my gosh, there we go. That took forever. I'm hoping at some point I can put together some videos on imaging and deployment, but that's going to be a huge process. That's going to take a very, very long time. Like, honestly, that'll take forever to do. That's not an easy setup by any means. Let's see. System, let's see. Azeroth, Warcraft.local. See if we can spin this up. I could probably do a video about WDS and like Hyper-V or something. And like capturing some whims and stuff like that. And then I don't know. I don't know if they had any. I don't know if they had. Well, I mean, MDT, I can pretty much throw on something pretty quickly, but it's a long process. I mean, it's fairly easy to do either way. It just takes a long time to do. Capturing whims. Capturing whims is really easy, especially with Hyper-V. Hyper-V makes it really, really easy to capture whims. Teach you? Man, that's not hard. I'll have to put Hyper-V on one of these bad boys. I'm probably gonna have to make sure it's on. Hang on. Yeah, Dana, I've never used Fog. I've used MDT and SCCM, but I've never used Fog. I'm gonna give this. Dot. Yeah, Fog is free. Yeah, no, I can. I'm gonna set up a server, like an actual server. That's not. I have a physical server box sitting on the floor over here that I'll throw Hyper-V on. Yeah, Hyper-V and VirtualBox. I cannot imagine those two playing well together. That would. I'd probably have some blue screens going on there. Maybe I'd even get the green screen on that one. That'd be fun. I should just try it and see what happens. Is IT worth it? IT is absolutely worth it. How about SCCM? SCCM is great. SCCM is probably one of the best tools as far as deployments and managing applications and things like that goes, except it's super expensive. So not a lot of places use it because it's really, really expensive. So let's see. What? Oh, shoot. Shoot. Yeah, I gotta configure more crap. I forgot about that. What is it? Should be able to ping it. Ping this though. Ping. Right? 10.0.2 at 27. that stupid message? Well, that's not true. Let's do this. And oh, my Windows 7 machine is saying that the Active Directory domain controller is not installed when I try to connect it to the domain. So I'm pretty sure I probably missed something. Let's see. Yeah, they both have a static. I'm just rebooting the server real quick. No. That's weird. Let me see when this thing gets up. No, that's what I was gonna do next, Dana. I think I remember last time doing this in VirtualBox, I had this issue and I had to do that. That's why I was just looking at the network settings on this machine. Yeah. Yeah, this one's being dumb. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will. We'll shut them down. Yeah, I think I remember having to do that last time. I think the last time I did the VirtualBox was like 6 months ago, a year ago. This is better than watching TV. This is boring. I'm tired. I'm bored. I can't even watch this. Yeah, like I said, I think I remember changing the network settings last time. It's all trial and error, you know. This would be like one of those things where like if I would have documented what I did, it would have been really helpful. And it's funny because I always tell people, hey, you should really document everything that you do because you never know when you're going to need to know how to do it again. Well, here's where my foot meets my mouth because I didn't document what I did. I can't remember. Oh, look at I can ping my server now. I have 20 gigabytes of RAMs on this PC. Dana. Here. Dana knows some of the Linux. Alright, so now I should be able to... Oh man, my Mac. Why did I click on Device Manager? I'm way too tired for this right now. Change domain. Was it Azeroth? No. God, see? That local? I think. Yeah. Pretty sure that was the domain. God, I'm so, oh, Jesus. Come on. Well, I can ping it. Warcraft.local. And it's Warcraft.local. 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 I'm still pretty sure there was something I missed here. Regardless, contact directly. Well, let's see what detail says. Let's actually read it. Let's see what Microsoft says for the details. Timed out. Oh, gosh darn it. Hold up. That's why. I don't know why that got changed. Should update. Oh no, that's what I screwed up too. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Jesus. That's why that yeah. Oh my God. Thanks, Dana. I'm failing tonight. You're here to help. Yeah. I should go to bed. That's what I should do. Alright. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. I have to go. I have to be at work at 7 tomorrow. 7:30 tomorrow. I don't even have an OU to put this thing in yet. Welcome to the domain. Yay. Sure, we'll restart. Sure. Finally, I know. Oh, if I would have just been paying attention to what I was doing, I probably would have got it, but instead I was not paying attention to what I was doing. No, yeah, I know it will. But I want to put it into a OU. So, oh man. Get these stupid messages out of here. This server 2016, it's so crazy. Maybe trying it when I'm awake. I'll still screw it up when I'm awake. I'll forget. There we go. Oh, look at that. Pretty control alt delete screen. No. Free NAS in VirtualBox? I should try to do that. That would be fun to do. Oh, look at, there's my PC. Well, I'll be darned. There's my domain controller. Need to set up some users. Oh man. Now the fun's really gonna get started when I actually come back to this, like in a couple days. I'm just happy that I finally got this going. Thank you, Dana, for helping me not be a stupid idiot, even though I was a stupid idiot. But time is at 11:47. I should probably go to bed here in a couple minutes. Look at this. I got IE8 on this bad boy. So I should install another server another VirtualBox with another VirtualBox server, get some WSUS action going, manage my updates. Let me, I want to rename this thing before I forget. Let's see it. No. What is, hang on, what's that? That's a person. Gotta think of a name. I gotta think of a computer naming scheme now. Gosh darn it. Son of a gun. I'm gonna have to come back to that too. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try that, Dana. Yeah, here's wow. Alright, so to put this in perspective also, oh god, I forgot I had Photoshop open. Here, let me kill Photoshop. There we go. And I have Chrome open. Which doesn't help. So, to put it in perspective again, as far as the resources that are being used, so I'm using like half of my RAM right now and like, yeah, 70 something percent of my CPU. But the thing about that is, just to live stream, I mean, it's chewing up, you know, but half a gig of memory, but it's also eating a lot of the CPU just to live stream. So it's not using a lot of RAM to live stream, which is fine, but it's using a lot of CPU to live stream right now. So right now my RAM is being chewed up by this server because this is 4 gigs and this one's 2 gigs, so that's 6 gigs right there. Plus, you know, Chrome is probably chewing up like a gig right now, at least, on its own. Dana, I went with a World of Warcraft theme for my my environment, so my my computers have to have a World of Warcraft theme name to them. So the DC is Azeroth, which is the world, and then the domain is Warcraft, not local. So I need to download more RAM. I know. I know I need to download more RAM. I need to. Let me see which motherboard I have. I forget. So I can put another 12 gigs of RAM in here, which is gonna happen. I will have another 12 gigs of RAM in this machine, because I have to get another server on here. Maybe, I don't know. I have like 3 other computers that I can use and do the same freaking thing with, so it's fine. I can make it work. It'll all be fine. It'll all be good. Anyway, God, 11:52. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, my mission is complete. I did exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you, Dana, for the help. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping me with my dumbness. I hate that I only have 171 days left on my evaluation. It's kind of sad. Need to find some licenses for servers. I know you do. That's why I appreciate it very much. I love this stuff as well. I just wish I could remember half of the stuff that I do. It's been so long since I've done some of this stuff. Oh, you don't have to get me a key. I'll get it figured out. I think the next video that I do, I'll start structuring the Active Directory OU, because that's always fun. Like, super fun. Like, that's probably like one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why, but it's always fun. For whatever reason. I don't know why. It's a data center. I just went with the data center because I wanted to see what the difference was. Because last time I did this a couple months ago, or a few months ago, when I was screwing around, I went with the standard one. So I wanted to see if I would notice any difference. And so far I haven't noticed any difference. So I remember that I created that right now. Alright, I gotta go. I'm going to bed. I can't do this no more. I should have went to bed like a half hour ago or long. I literally cannot do this. I'm way too tired for this. So, thank you guys for joining, and thank you for the help, Dana. I appreciate it. Always appreciate the help and always appreciate you guys joining. I say that like every single time, but I do appreciate it very much. So I hope you guys have a good night, and thanks for joining, and check back for a video tomorrow on Microsoft certifications. Bye, Felicia.